Hello, dear Gemini, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. This reading is for the next 3 months. So which months? April, May, and June. So this is the quarter forward, a quarter of the year that is. We're looking at all aspects, and I'm doing a divine spread. I do take quite a few cards, so please stay until the end as I take important messages all the way up until the end. I want to thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your support and all that you do, dear Gemini. So let's see what the next 3 months is bringing you. Now we are in eclipse time soon, and there's going to be your new moon around your birthday. So around the 10th of June, there will be an eclipse, a solar eclipse, which is a brand new moon for you. And that is a very important time for you. Of course, eclipses can play out way earlier or even later. A solar eclipse is an amplified new moon. So let's see what that's going to bring for you around the 10th of June. But as I said, even from April, things could be playing out. So Gemini, calling on Spirit for guidance. For Gemini, please, Spirit. What's going on generally and in love for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, if you're a divine masculine, and you know where your Mars is in your chart, as well as your North nodes. Where is your North node in your own chart? So thank you, Archangels, Archangel Michael. Thank you for your guidance, Gemini, and what's coming up for them in my divine spread. So thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Now this is the Morgan Greer Tarot. Let's see what's at the foundation. Wow, the Judgment card. I think it was Aries that got the same card in the same position. Okay, the reading started with Aries, and I think this was the first card that I took. So crisis, you've been going through a crisis. This is Archangel Michael, Spirit, saying that the end is here, the end of the end. There's a time for resurrection now. It's time to start living, because you haven't been living with this card. So you've been going through a major crisis. Maybe someone's judged you harshly, or you've done that to them. Maybe Spirit has judged you, has been judging you. Remember that the North Node is in your sign. So you've needed to grow fast. Gemini is usually very youthful. So this is also Scorpio. So I don't know if you've been dealing with a deep connection, very penetrative, very transformative connection. This is Scorpio and Pluto and Scorpio do speak of connection, connecting deeply. Okay? And it's very powerful. You've been dealing with a karmic situation, no doubt here. What is hidden from you that you don't know? 7 of Cups, so confusion, maybe even doors ready to open for you. Many doors are ready to open. This is the Pisces card, and Pisces can be very much of an illusion. Now, Pisces, the house of Pisces, the sign Pisces, let's say, it's an ending. It's an ending of a major cycle, a chapter. This can also speak of feeling as though you've been the victim, or you've been victimized, or withheld in a state of imprisonment. I can't even get my words right. But we'll see, because Pisces can also be a spiritual connection, beautiful, a divine connection. 7 is always spirit for me. What's going on in the recent past? 8 of Swords. There's that imprisonment. It's the way you're thinking, though. Logically, this is you putting up the boundaries. And if someone else is putting up the boundaries for you, they're using that against you. It's not real, though. It's a perception, remember. What's happening in the now? And this is when you're watching this, obviously. 5 of Pentacles. What's crowning you? Knight of Cups. a water sign. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. We've also got earth here and some air. What is the action and advice? Gemini and towers always go together. Gemini always seems to get the tower. Interesting. And the tower is an awakening. This is the action and advice. So this is what will be playing out. This is advised that there's going to be a tower moment, an awakening, an epiphany. And this is going to rock your world, Gemini. This divine masculine, this offer, they're looking straight at the tower. Let's take the outcome, because this is Mars, Martian energy. Now, Mars is right on the North Node in the astrology. Those of you that follow astrology, you know that. As I'm doing this end of March, Mars is heading towards the North Node. This can be quite explosive. The outcome is, love to see that, the Chariot. So something is coming down. Something is coming down. Your foundation is being rocked. Your life is being changed because you're put in the driver's seat. You need to move towards victory. If you've been in a sense of imprisonment, you're getting out of that. Let's see what Spirit has for you. The divine position. We've got the Two of Pentacles, so you're either juggling between two people or you're trying to make a decision. Because I could see your Pentacles are not that good, not that good. A 5 means there's a sense of lack, okay? Now, if this is a romantic connection, obviously you're both probably missing each other. Or this is a connection, a romantic connection that goes against the grain or that others did not commune to. And I want to say also, because it's got a church in the background, could be that you your beliefs are changing, or that your beliefs, you've come from different backgrounds, different religion, different beliefs. Now we've got the 10 of Pentacles here, which is beautiful. And we've got the Hermit, and Virgo always shows for Gemini. It's just one of those things. Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury. That's why we always seem to have the Virgo card in your readings, dear Gemini. I'd love to hear why. Could you please tell me why? Because I see that you've been obviously soul searching, or you've grown spiritually here. Okay, and Virgo is, I'm in my cave. I'm looking into family. I'm looking into my abundance. I'm trying to make an important decision that's going to deem my future. It's going to change my future. And I'm looking for abundance in love. I'm looking for abundance in, my security, my financial security. Let's see what's beneath here. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder you're moving. The general energy is the 10 of Swords, and I'm sorry that that's the general energy, but that's what it is, dear Gemini. 10 of Swords says something cannot go on any longer. Remember, it turns into the Ace of Swords, and the swords are all about our perception, but also our thoughts, our words. Legalities are swords. The element of air is we speak our truth and bring in the changes that are necessary. Let's have a look at the Karma Dharma position for you. For Gemini, please, Spirit. Gemini in the next 3 months. April, May, June. Gemini. Gemini in the next 3 months. What is Gemini dealing with? Gemini. Thank you. And we've got the World card. It fell out on its own. Thank you, Spirit. The World card is either world travel or ending a major cycle. As you can see here, we've got the Fool in the middle. This is what's on your mind. You're hoping to end a major karmic cycle. Saturn. This is the Saturn card, which is saying you've grown because you've had to become the elder and the wiser, and it's still going on. This saga, North Node in Gemini, is going on for the rest of the year. Now, not everyone will change. You're not all, at the same time. You're not all on the same timeline. but this is the general energy. And you will successfully end something that was burdensome, something that already had finished. Someone was holding on, grabbing at straws, trying to hold on to something. When something doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's see what's at the bottom here. We've got the Knight of Swords. Not an easy card. Arguments, words that cut, 11 swords, karma. A big time karma. And some of you could be also thinking about some sort of, I don't know, truth to come through, or something legal that you are hoping to, a legal threshold. Maybe you're looking for your justice through the legal system. I don't know. What's beneath that? And we've got the Page of Swords. This is Gemini. You've been doing study. You've been growing. So we've got the Page and we've got the Knight. Okay, so Page of Swords, of course, is a student. You've been learning. You've needed to grow, as I said. 5 of Swords, lots of swords. You're probably dealing either with, and we've got the Magician under that. Yeah, obviously. What's beneath that? 4 of Pentacles. Someone's been holding on. Maybe even, why do I want to say you've been in a connection where they've been either hiding money or they haven't valued you. This is my Taurus card. Now, the Magician in the upright says that you've started to, just like the Magician, and I'm not reading reversal, so please take the messages as they resonate for you. The Magician can be a trickster, someone who's trying to trick you out of money. Someone's trying to trick you out of knowing your worth. But the Magician is also tools that are given to you. And you've got the tool, you've got the best tool of all. You've got the logic, you've got the logical mind. You're a very quick thinker. And Gemini love to play with knives, as I always say. I've seen it. You know who you are that I'm talking to. So, are you throwing knives at someone? Is this karma? You've been accepting all these knives. You've felt imprisoned. Are you starting to throw those knives? I'm just wondering. Because you've got a battle on your hands here. 5 of Swords. And you don't care to get cut. You don't care. For you, it's your daily routine. So let's see what else is going on. Let's take some more cards. First of all, I'd like to take the Wisdom of the Oracle. And I'm reading reversals in this deck. And as the card will come out, I will read the message. So if a reverse card comes through, then I will read the reversal of the card. Okay? So calling on Spirit, Gemini, April, May, and June. What do they need to know? What's going on? What's the advice for Gemini? What do they need to know? So we've got Pisces, Cancer, and, well, Mars is here. Mars also rules Scorpio. All water signs, especially the Judgment card, which is Scorpio. So what is the advice for Gemini? No, that's not it. Archangel Michael calling on your guidance. What does Gemini need to know? And we've got the card. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the card and we've got Yin. So Yin is the divine feminine, but it's in the reverse. So I will be reading from the book. It is a number 2, so some of you are at an imbalance. The fact that it's in the reverse, I'm going to say the Yin, means that you're turning into the Yang. You're taking up that masculine energy, I would say, more than likely. And instead of just waiting, you're taking action. That's what I feel is going on. But I will read the card in a moment. Let's take from the Universal Love Oracle. For Gemini in the next 3 months, April, May, June. Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Wow. And we have the Mystic. The Mystic. And she's got a star on her forehead. That's beautiful to see. Mystic. So we could say the unknown, things that have got to do with mysticism, depth, secrecy. We will read from the booklet as well. But let's take a moonology oracle and see how the moon affects our fluctuating emotions depending on the moon that we're dealing with, the moon's energies that we're dealing with. So please, Spirit, for Gemini. Gemini. Next 3 months. Gemini, please, Spirit. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. Can I have a message, please, for Gemini? Looks like Spirit wants me to take the card. Okay, Spirit, then I shall take the card. Thank you very much for that. And okay, this is the card here. And we have believe in the impossible and a blue moon. And a blue moon comes once in every so often. So it's very rare to get a blue moon. Something that you least expect will be happening. And it does say believe in the impossible. So if you're in the victim mentality and you're feeling you haven't had much luck, you've been dealing with so much stress and difficulty, your North Node in Gemini, and we've got the card, it just fell out on its own. 7th house and partners. If you've been feeling like you've had, you got the short end of the stick, it looks like your luck is changing. 7th house is a number 31, which equals a 4, which can speak of being stable or a marriage or an emperor. Remember, number 4 is the emperor. And this is Libra. So it's a fellow air sign. But remember also that we've got Mars and Venus here, the lovers. So I don't know how that speaks to you personally, but it does speak of partnership and relationships. And remember that Venus and Mars, it was a clandestine connection. She was already married, so I don't know if that speaks to you in your own situation. But it's your relationships that's going on here. Something is changing. Let's take the Amethyst Lenormand. Thank you, Spirit. And then I'm going to take another layer of tarot. Third layer will be from the, well, I'm using the Morgan Greer tarot here, but I will be taking the Golden Art Nouveau tarot. Golden Art Nouveau, Nouveau tarot. So let's see what's going on. What is going on? What's this mystic about? We have the Clover, 6 of Pentacles. The Clover is a number 2 and it speaks of luck. 6 of Pentacles can speak of the work you've done could be coming back, or money owed to you could be coming back to you, or it's a lucky time, so what you've done will come back to you. It's like karma, but it's lucky karma. We've got the Star after that, and that's the 6 of Cups, so 2 sixes, lots to do with balance. The Star, and she's got a star on her forehead here. And the Star can mean something futuristic or a wish fulfillment. Of course, the Star is Aquarius. Aquarius is futuristic, but it's also social media, communication through social media. We've got the World card. It's a 21. Well, it's the Mountain. It's not the World card, but it is a blockage that you're trying to overcome, to end. And this card has shown up for a few signs It's the Eight of Wands. So you've got a blockage, you've got a fork in the road, which you're not wanting to climb that mountain. You're trying to figure out a way to go around it, but you're going to actually take flight. The Eight of Wands, yes, they are love messages. It's quick changes, but it's also flight travel. So I don't know if you're going to be traveling to a mountainous area. 21 says it's a successful completion. Now, if we add 21, it's a 3. And a 3 can speak of the Empress, so expansion and growth. Okay? We've got a 2 and a 16, which equals 7. So that's 9, and 3 is 12. 12 is the Hanging Man. We've got Pisces here. But let's see what's at the bottom here. And we've got number 18, which is the 10 of Cups, the dog, the loyal friend. Friendship, loyalty, admiration, love, puppy love, playful love. But it's an 18, which is also the moon, and the moon is Cancer as well as Pisces. Let's take another layer of tarot before I read from the oracles, the messages, your messages. So let's see what's going on. Why do we have the Judgment card here for Gemini, please, Spirit, in their foundation in the distant past? And we've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. King of Pentacles could be a father, could be a partner that this could be someone that judged you heavily, or you judged them the other way around. But the King of Pentacles is usually someone that's very much about business. Their value is in their coin. So I don't know if this is a restart. This could be a boss as well. I don't know if this is a restart and a new job for you that you've started in the past. But there is a Tower moment because there's a lot of worry. Okay. A lot of worry around this King of Pentacles. Let's see what's in the hidden position. Why do we have the 7 of Cups? We've got the 8 of Pentacles. This is the Virgo card. Now, 8 of Pentacles. Something could be happening around work, or you're working very hard to figure things out that have been very elusive, very confusing for you. This could be happening around your work. Or could say that a new job, because I see you're shifting, you're moving elsewhere for work, looks like. The promise from Spirit, and I'm going to take this card, is that you've got the 10 of Pentacles here. This could be a very, this could be a high position, a good position with a Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo, and Virgo it's the house of service. It's working behind the scenes, but, you know, being very... being very well suited to the position, let's say, because we do have the Hermit here. This is someone who's grown, someone who's very experienced, someone who can see very deeply. Now, Virgo could also be, some of you could be getting a new job in the medical field. Virgo is also health. So no, I'm not going to take another card because I'm going to use another deck for that. Let's take the next possession, which I was focusing on, the 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and that's 17. Lots of swords in Gemini reading. 17 is also this. It's the number of the Star card, which... What comes before the Star card? It's the Tower, right? You've got the Tower here, which is a 16. And on this star, it's a 16. So it's interesting. I feel that Gemini is going to take a left-hand turn. Big change, sudden change. Why do I have the 5 of Pentacles? Another 5 of Cups. So you're mourning. You've got regrets about something that made you very happy, or a love connection that made you very happy once upon a time is changing. There are 2 cups behind you here, so, but you're not focusing on those, unfortunately, here. But 2 5s equal a 10. So let's have a look at the Knight of Cups. which is in your thoughts, in your crowning position. We've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like trying to keep them at bay, or doesn't matter how much you push. It's as though there's static. I don't want to say static. It feels as though there's an energy between you and this person where it's just not giving in. As much as you push, if they're pushing from one side, you're pushing from the other side, it's as though it's a no hoper, no win here. So this Tower had to happen, I feel. Now this could also be a connection to a connection that is against the odds. Someone, again, I'm going to say that your periphery, your people, or the situations around you are not helping this connection for whatever reason. What is this Tower, please? We've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, expansion, growth, but the Tower also could be bringing in your ships here, because I usually see this card as someone's turned their back, they've made a decision. They've taken that chance. Remember, the Two of Wands, right? It's a choice. So someone's made a choice. They've gone for what they really desire, and they've turned their back. So they've walked through that doorway. They've made that choice, and they're waiting. So this is saying, like, hurry up and wait. I feel that what you've been waiting for is coming in. Let's take the Chariot, which can mean physical. I mean, traveling over land. We had the Eight of Wands as well. So traveling over land and through the air could be. What is the Chariot? Because the Chariot could be a new home. Moving to a new home, or overcoming any obstacles. So moving forward momentum, victoriously moving. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is expansion and growth, obviously. I want to have a look at the Two of Pentacles here, because you've got the Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, I think you had the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, a lot to do with money matters here, and your values. And we've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a student. Page of Swords is also a spy. It's interesting that we've got the Hermit. Someone's looking for the light. Now, a Virgo reads between the lines. Gemini spies. They check people out on the internet. That's the Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be you. It could be someone else, a Virgo, checking you out. Or another earth sign. Or a Pisces. So let's take a card on that Ten of Swords. Got the 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Wow, so many swords. Incredible. There's the Eight of Wands again. Love messages. Maybe for some of you, these messages had stopped. I'm not reading reversals, remember? So for those of you that have been in a long distance connection, you thought this was over, I do see someone here that's ready to take the Chariot and move forward. Could be a Cancerian, could be any water sign, as I said. We've got the Ten of Cups. So wherever you're moving towards, or some of you, those of you that are leaving someone that's challenged you in the past, you're very happy about that ending. Yeah, so I feel that someone here is also happy to leave a situation that was just too harsh to handle. That's what I feel with that there. I just want to take one more of these cards, one more from this deck with the hidden position. So the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Wands. So there is the indication here that you can be successful by doing the work to try to clear the air. If there's been any misconceptions or misunderstandings, you will be successful. It says here, believe in the impossible. Now let's read from the book so we could just get an idea of what these what the oracles are talking about. Let's look at the mystic, and it's funny how I tend to open the page right on. So it is time to rouse, let's show you the card, to rouse the sleeping mystic within. Observation, recognition, and prediction are qualities you have always possessed. They are now reawakening. Come to know and trust your intuition through meditation and contemplation. The next time an unusual thought enters your mind or you have a gut feeling about something, pay close attention. Reflect on what the thought or feeling is trying to tell you. Gently ponder the significance of symbolic meaning of dreams, hunches, or coincidences. For those already aware of their psychic abilities, this card is encouraging you to further integrate those abilities in your everyday life. Pay particular attention to your intuition over the next few days. You will receive important news, so keep a journal and pen handy. So you are the mystic, you are the psychic, it looks like. Or, I'm going to say, for some of you, it could be that you are dealing with someone else who's got strong intuition. So we've only got a Knight of Cups, which would be very intuitive. It's a water sign. King of Pentacles, it's fixed earth. Well, it's earth. I do see it as the Taurus energy. For some of you, it may not be. Could be another earth sign. But for me, it's my Taurus card. And we've got Scorpio here. And Taurus and Scorpio, they're on the same axis. So you're either dealing with a Scorpio or with a Taurus, I would say. Now, Scorpio would be very psychic, obviously, as well. So could this Knight of Cups be a Scorpio for some of you? I suppose it could. Let's have a look at number 2, Yin. Why is it in the reverse? What's the message? I will be taking my handwritten love messages very soon. So stay tuned. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. So that's what number 2 in the reverse is talking about. Now the Yin energy in the upright, the card, let's read the message. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. And what I need to say to you, dear Gemini, for me, reverse cards sometimes say that is coming in the future. So that's what I'm reading to you now. For some of you, you could be blocking this. It's saying what to do, what you need to do, and what you don't, and what you shouldn't do. Okay? It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So that is the message from the wisdom of the oracle. Let's take a few more tarot and see what's going on here, dear Gemini. Let's have a peek beneath the dog, because this is the 10 of Cups, which you've got here as well. Remember that 10s break down to an ace. So, wow, my candle just finished here, which is telling me something is finishing for Gemini. Let's take another candle. Okay, so, wow, I was going to take the foundation. We've got the Page of Cups and we've got the 10 of Cups. So, Page of Cups, of course, is Pisces. 10 of Cups, you got 10 of Cups 3 times, Once upon a time, there was a lot of happiness. Maybe you shared children here. But I do see with the Judgment card that your happiness has ended. And it's all because of karma. You've got 11 cups here. It's all because it was meant to happen that way. Now, some of you may have connected also to a Piscean person, but it was a love connection that was too raw. It wasn't ready, and just like that apple that will mature and be ready to be picked, it wasn't ready for the picking, this connection. Let's see what we've got in the hidden position. 2 cards. We've got the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. That's 9 swords, which you've got here as well. So there's been a heartbreak, a disappointment, obviously. Maybe because of ego, maybe because of someone had too many options here. Or you've been heartbroken because the door has been closed. Maybe some of you have been at a physical distance and you haven't been able, because of the pandemic, to move forward, to travel towards someone, because he's traveling towards his happiness here, I can see. Right? A lot of swords, a lot of thoughts, maybe even debilitation. Someone's been talking you down. With so many swords here, someone's been treating you like, oh my God. And you know what that is from? That is because they are scared they're going to lose you, because when someone, remember, projects the way they're feeling, they put it onto you. And obviously they've got other matters. They're not feeling worthy, maybe, and they're mirroring that onto you. But anyway, let's take another card here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, again a Virgo card, but slow and steady, planning for the future, sometimes not even moving at all. Let's take one more. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles, because of finances, or you've been stuck. Remember what I spoke about. You've got the 5 of Pentacles again, and it's up here. If you are coming out of something, a narcissistic, a difficult, a very degrading connection, and it was fated, right? If you've connected to someone else, they could also be coming out of another connection. Why do I say that? Because we've got the 5 of Pentacles twice. Let's look at that 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. We've got the Tower. You've got the Tower again. Again, in the now position as you're watching this video, right? When you're watching this video. And we've got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is, they come in unexpectedly. Knight of Wands could be someone that travels, could be from a distance. So when you least expect it and you think all hope is lost, the Tower comes in and you get the Traveler. Now, that's what I feel is going on here. Let's see what's going on with this Knight of Cups, because this could be 2 different people for you as well. Let's have a look. We've got the World card. So you've been dealing with another, could be water sign, someone that was not sure of themselves, and you're completing that cycle. Or you have been at a distance from someone that was 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And remember that the World card is a successful completion of a major cycle. Let's look at this Tower and the 3 of Wands, which opens things up. Remember that the World card is a card of success. You've got it twice. So Gemini, I see you traveling, no doubt. 9 of Swords, more swords for you. You cannot help from stressing out, dear Gemini. Now, of course, the travel, maybe because of lockdown, Gemini's always impatient. Let's take another card there. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So beginning small. That's what the Page of Pentacles means to me. So this is a message that comes through. You've been worrying, but the message does come through. I was going to take one more on the World, and we've got the 2 of Wands. So the doors open. A choice has been made. The world is your oyster. Let's have a look at the outcome. We've got the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. Judgment is here again. My God. Archangel Michael. Rebirth. It's time to awaken. It's time to rise. Take action. Expand. Again, Spirit is here along your side all the way, Gemini. And there's the King of Swords. Now, this is usually my Aquarius card. Doesn't have to be. But the King of Swords can mean legalities. It can mean all the swords that have been playing out in your reading. King of Swords could be the person, the culprit, let's say, the person that's made you worry. Like maybe you were scared of any legalities, pending legalities. Maybe you were worried about that. Or if you've been worried about a connection which you've both felt left out in the cold, maybe you haven't been talking, King of Swords can say that someone is ready now to communicate. And this could be King of Swords. We know he speaks very truthfully. Aquarius energy, Aquarius. Aquarius is the house of wishes and dreams. So we've got Scorpio and Aquarius, both fixed energies. But it's interesting that Scorpio is it's either black or white. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're either in or out. They either connect intimately with you on an emotional and physical level, or they don't at all. So I don't know how that speaks to you in relation to this Knight of Cups. I want to take one more card. We've got the Six of Cups, so it's a connection here, strong soulmate. And some of you may be severing ties with a past partner, which I see here. King of Pentacles, I would say more than likely. That could be showing up as the King of Swords here as well. And you are severing ties. Now, you share children, but unfortunately, Six of Cups is here, which is saying that you're moving towards a soulmate connection. Let's have a look at why we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. We've got the Magician. This is you, remember. This is you, plus Virgo. Now, 3 cards fell out. I will take them all. Thank you, Spirit. Let's take them. So we've got the Seven of Wands, which we've already got up here on this Knight of Cups. Seven of Wands is, you've got the upper hand, I feel I need to say here. We've got the Hanging Man, which is Pisces, and we've got the Empress here, which the Empress means that you're pregnant with something new. The Empress says that you need to be patient because it's right next to the Pisces card, right? The Hanging Man. The Empress does speak of great love, of abundance. It says that you're ending a karmic cycle and then the new cycle that opens up for you, obviously after the World card, we've got the Empress. Expansion and growth, 3. It's another 3. And I want to say also that, well, of course, the Empress is Venus, so it could be Taurus, Libra, doesn't have to be, could be Aries, could be anything like that. But as an energy, she speaks of abundance and a lot of love. We do have the 7th house and partners here. And she's sitting right on the Hermit, which is Virgo. And Virgo usually shows the wheat. Virgo, the Virgin, holds the wheat in her hand, which is very much as well the Empress energy. As you can see, there's wheat all over in the picture here with the Empress. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the 3 of Cups, everyone. 3 of Cups is a major get-together, celebration, being happy. Look at the happiness in this card here. Let's see if we can clear it. There it is. So, dear Gemini, that's amazing. That is amazing. That could be a reconciliation. Wow, Gemini. God, I just want to show you the Ace of Pentacles. Close up. Clear for me, thank you. It doesn't want to do it, so let's try one more. Yes, it did it. Thank you. Now, this is a gift from Spirit. And remember, with the Empress and the Pentacle, this could also speak of a pregnancy. Just be careful for those of you that are lovey-lovey. As you can see, these two here are kissing. Just take precaution if you are connecting to someone that you are not committed to. If you're not wanting to fall pregnant, just take it with care. Okay, so let's take some love messages, my handwritten love messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, actually, I'd like to just take, before I take those, I'm going to just, I want to take a couple of cards on the general energy. So we've got the 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, as you can see, and the 10 of Cups. So we've got the Star card, which I did speak about Aquarius before, but you've also got the Star here, which comes as a tower, suddenly a wish fulfillment and an ending which you've been hoping for, or a completion comes through. A completion of a karmic connection or just a karmic situation. Let's take one more. And we've got the Page of Swords. So you're in your element. Remember, use your logic. Aquarius is the right mind. Gemini is the left side of the mind. So use your mind. You've got the ability to do that. And remember that your wish fulfillment, we've got, it's soon. For some of you, of course, it may not be in the time, but for some of you, those of you that, wow, okay. All right, so we're going to have a, I just remembered something. So we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius, everyone, on the 23rd of July of 2021. Now, we haven't had a full moon in Aquarius. What did I want to say? There's something, I can't remember exactly, but there's something surrounding that Aquarian full moon. You'll have to follow me and just, I will keep you updated through the astro today with what's going on with that full moon. 23rd of July, that's like 23rd is, 23 is an 11 for me. 23rd of July has got a lot of significance for me, that date. It's just one of those dates that I always remember. So could it be around that full moon that you get your wish fulfillment? For some of you, it could be. So let's see what the messages are here. I'm ready to take the next step with you. That's the Three of Pentacles, right? I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. That's the Ace of Cups. I just wanted to say that 4, remember, is the Emperor. You're my other half, I feel it. And we've got a 10 here. And a 10 turns into an ace. So we'll leave it there. Dear Gemini, I do hope that it did give you some clarity, some understanding about what's going on. Remember that we've got the 6 of Pentacles, which can also be, 6 of Pentacles in the tarot is like the Libran card. It's, for me, it's like, it shows the scales. So you're receiving what you did not have. Maybe you had it sometime in the past, but you're getting what you deserve, and what you deserve is great love, okay? Because you've done the work. Remember, some of you are going to be single. You need to be single before you can move into a long-term connection. We've got 9 of Pentacles here, the single person. Again, the Virgo energy comes through. And the Ace of Cups. So remember, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. I do hope that it gave you some understanding. Believe in the impossible, says the blue moon here. And a blue moon is a rare moon. So even though you've sacrificed a lot. You've sacrificed a lot where family is concerned. And you've grown spiritually here with the hermit, here in the divine position. That's why you were put to the test, I would say, more than likely. Or this is just a very spiritual connection. Okay? So if you're receiving signs and synchronicities, all those things, remember to believe them, because nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a certain reason. And again, I'm going to say she's got the star. You've got the star. There's a wish fulfillment here for you in the near future, dear Gemini, and you deserve it. God knows you've been through a lot. Anyway, sorry, Gemini. I just wanted to add about the full moon. It's interesting that you've got Believe in the Impossible blue moon. There are going to be 2 full moons in Aquarius. I did speak about the time of Aquarius. I spoke to you about the 23rd or 24th, where there's going to be a full moon in Aquarius of July. And then on the 22nd or 23rd of August will be another full moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius will be having 2 consecutive full moons. So that's probably why it's a blue moon. And we always say that, when there's something strange about a full moon, it's a blue moon. It's either really huge or it's, 2 consecutive times in a row. So pay attention to those dates. That's when something important could be happening for you. Love you lots. Thank you so much for, subscribing, liking, sharing the video. And thank you so much for your support. For those of you that are on Patreon, thank you. Talk to you soon. Enjoy your next 3 months. You could always come back and re-listen to the video if you forget what the reading was about. I do truly believe in the tarot. That's why I use the tarot, but using astrology together gives me that more rounded overlook, that other dimension to a reading. So I always tell people to look back on even their personal readings from me, and then you could pick up more details. So, all right, thank you, Gemini. Love and light.